Good morning to Mimi Dum Dum. How we doing? I got a puppy biting my hand. Super playful this morning. You nip it. He's a Irish doodle. Loves biting my beard. Oh boy. Not gonna lie, it's kind of scary today. 15 ticks. Looks like nothing. I don't know what's going on this morning, but oh. These are the 3 bigger levels that I see. ISM manufacturing PMI at 10. I've been trading 10. I'm probably going to do the same today. Tomorrow, however, if today works, I've been debating on what to do. I've actually been having a lot of questions myself about the 30% rule and how it works, etc. So I think I might do a little bit more of a deep dive into the rules if today works out. Not really a huge fan of where the price is at right now. But I mean, look at what 15 ticks looks like. And it's not much. I'm not sure of a world where I'd want to put a short out, but I don't really like the long either because there's a few areas. The tough one. This definitely feels like more of a gamble today. Oh, here we go. Cool. Worked out. See how it stalled there though? That's what I was worried about. Just looking left, there was some tops, bottoms. Yep, see? That's what I was worried about. But it worked out. I much more preferred the long there just because we were already into the bands, even though I don't really trust the bands pre-market too much because obviously they're going to expand based off the volume and the money coming in. But, yeah. So I did 2,600. The max is what you see, 750. It's always been the same. So 710 actually. It's 750. I always use the pre-commissions number just to be safe. But when I did the math originally, I did 2,600, which came out to be like 780, which is why I did what I've been doing. Well, right, but I still need to trade 10 total days. That's the thing. But my thing is, if I were to just trade one contract moving forward instead of 10, are they going to consider that flipping? I guess there's only one way to find out. My idea was to do the same thing again tomorrow, as long as I like the trade. And then that would give me a cushion to kind of do whatever. Yeah, but there's a guy that we know that does it literally every day, and he's gotten all of his payouts. And he's copy trading all the accounts to do it. Not all the accounts, but... I'm not necessarily worried about the open, like the volatility of the open, because that's just what I'm trading. That's my edge. I'm not trading anything else per se, so I'm being consistent with it. And I'm never going to trade news. I never have. I don't really, unless it's on an eval. That's what I'm saying. So like if it's my system, and then like say tomorrow I don't like today I thought about going down to 5 contracts because I didn't like where it was at. So it's like if tomorrow I'm like, oh, I really don't like it, and I go down to 1, and then the next day, and then it's like, you can't tell me that's not part of my system, because it is. Well, that's not true to me, I'm pretty sure. I think you can only do 20% of them that way. That is what they're after, is they don't want you to just straight up flip the account. But it says for 2 of the days you can. That's the 20% rule that they have. On funded accounts, for 20% of the days, they allow you to flip the account. The days traded. So 20% of 10 days that you need to have traded to get a payout would be 2 days. Well, that's my thing, Dom Dom, is if they're calculating the average trade size, then that's why I did what I did. I don't have a windfall trade. Like, I didn't make all the money in one trade. And that's what I think they're after that more than anything else. Like, they don't want somebody to get the payout on one trade and then just essentially flip contracts to get the payout. Like, I mean, that's the definition of windfall trading. Yeah, there's the 20% rule as well. A lot of people don't talk about that because most people don't even get that far. But there is a rule that says you can only flip twice in a 10-day period. But the 30, and that's the thing with the 30% rule, is if you're only going, I mean, in theory, now that I'm thinking about it, I could have screwed this up a little bit. Because if in theory you're going for a $2,000 payout, 30% of that is actually 600. Not, I did the math with 2,600. And it's very interesting because I don't quite understand like how they like where like I don't understand like 30% of what is is the question, right? Let me see, let me just go try to read it. By the way, the giveaway will be for $85. That was the total for January for the 5%. So whenever we have the Friday night live stream, that's what it'll end up being. They said based on total profit. Yeah, that I don't know, Tamimi. That I don't know. I would assume so, but I don't know for sure. Let's see, frequently asked questions. Let's see, 30%. So 30% didn't come back with anything. Let's just do payout. Why am I not seeing it now? Let's just scroll down. For your first payout, you must have a total of 10 separate individual trading days where trades were actually placed on those 10 days. They put actual instead of actually. According to the PA guidelines, before you can request the first payout, each ongoing payout request also requires the same minimum of 10 trading days between payout requests, which is how you can get 2 in a month. An active start. So this isn't talking about what we need. Let's see. The first through third payout months have a minimum payout of 500. There is no maximum payout on the fourth payout month. If you get that far. Required minimum balance, 50K accounts, 52.6. Which I knew that. So per account, you can only withdraw up to 2K the first 3 months. But then after, if you get to the fourth month, you can actually, if you have $1 million in there, you can take $1 million out. That's how those people were making millions, is they were just stacking the accounts for months. And then when they finally got to the fourth month, they got the big payout. Thanks, Dom Dom. And that's all I've ever been after. What's up, Zushan? And you know that by now. Nose is being annoying again today. No, watch out, he's a scammer. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But yep, I'm a scammer. I wish I could show you guys the exact amount, and I probably can from what I've found, but I just don't want to chance it. Because then not only would it ruin what I'm getting, but it would also ruin being able to give you guys any of it as well. I mean, it would be more sad for myself, obviously, but... Full truck of convoy? Are you talking about for the vote thing that's going on? I need to look more into that. I was telling my wife about it yesterday, and I don't really completely understand what's going on with it. So what I'm reading is, it says, at the time of withdrawal request, the balance in the account cannot consist of more than 30% of profit balance being from one single trading day. So what that would mean is right now, the profit I have on the account is $2,840.80. You times that by 0.3, that's $852.24. So I'm more than okay. So as long as I'm not making more, well, that actually sucks. Because what that does, think about it. If I were to only trade, say, one contract, or what happens if I were to lose? See, that's where they get you. Think about it. That's where they get you. Because if I were to lose tomorrow, right? I would have, well, no, I guess it doesn't matter because it's the total amount. Because, I'm not dividing. No, so I did it right. So I need $2,600 in the account to get a payout. So as long as my balance is over $2,600, I will have not one of my single days will be over 30%. Okay. Yeah. So I actually did the right math. I probably was thinking more clearly about it when I did the math, but that makes sense. So it's always going to go off your total profit amount. But what I was just thinking is if I were to lose and I was, say, at like 2,000 in profit, I wouldn't be able to withdraw, so it doesn't matter. But my average trade on the account, like if I only had 2,000, you times that by 0.3, it's actually 600. So one single day would be more than that. But as long as I have more than the payout amount, I'll never have a day that has more than one. Okay, so that makes sense. So in theory, if I see a setup tomorrow and I don't like it as much and I only take one contract instead of 10, that really shouldn't be considered flipping because I'm trading the same thing and it's on the NQ, et cetera, et cetera. So, okay, that makes sense. Well, Horalito, that's the end goal. I mean, the end goal is to get to the point where I can do that. But obviously, we gotta get there first. I have Dom. My very, 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 very first account, that my very first eval I passed, went to the PA account, and I got it to pay out. I was actually at 53,100. And then the very next day, I had 2 more days that I had to get to get a payout. Like I already passed all, like looking back, the account was ready for payout. I had 10 days traded, etc. I was just waiting for the first of the month, and I had 2 more days. So I literally could have flipped the account those last 2 days, but I didn't know that at the time because this was all brand new to me. And then I blew the account that very next day. And I don't know if you've ever heard this story, but it was a fuck up on my part. I put the orders out like I have been, but my stop loss and my entry overlapped each other. And so the first one, because I was using a stop loss at that point, I got filled going up. It came down, hit my stop loss, and at the same time, it filled my entry going short, and immediately reversed again and went up and hit my stop loss there. And my stop loss at the time was the $1,500, so that I could attempt to save the account. And literally within 20 seconds, I hit my stop loss both ways and lost the account. And I was literally in shock. And now looking back, realizing that on my very first account, I had a payout locked up and I screwed it up. It was it sucked. I think the lesson is don't use stops. I mean, you're not wrong, because the trade would have worked if I didn't use stops. Fred, are you talking about the one I'm using now or the one that I had then? Yeah, it was a sucky lesson. One contract, a small profit target, and stuff like that. Now, this is a monthly. If you're trading something that's using bigger size and that you could blow the account on any single trade, get the monthly. You're gonna save yourself money in the long run by a landslide. Because think about that, $85 versus $140, right? That's $55 extra you're paying for the lifetime. But when you're trading something that is as risky as this, you're going to blow the accounts every once in a while. So it's pointless to put that amount of money into the account itself, is what I'm trying to say. Like, the lifetime is not worth it at that point. Now, if you're trading micros and it took you a month to get funded from an eval, like it took you a month to pass an eval, or maybe even 2 months to pass an eval, and you're a slow and steady approach, the lifetime's actually, to me, more beneficial, because then you're in absolutely no rush. Like, you can take as long as you want to get to payout. You could take a year, and you only pay for that lifetime once per account. My goal is to try to build a little bit of a cushion using smaller size, and then I'm gonna take out the max that I can, yes. But hopefully that happens. We still have tomorrow and then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday where the trade has to work, even with smaller size. But if I'm only using one contract, that gives me a lot of leeway, and I could use a stop loss at, say, $700, which is what I'm making now, and then I would have to, the next day, come back and hit it for $700 again, just to get back the loss from the day before. It's a very high win rate strat, so the odds of it losing 2 days in a row are very slim. So that's my thought process going forward, is put a stop loss on the account for the $700, or figure out what it is with one contract, trade the same trade until next Wednesday, and then that Thursday and Friday of next week, I could flip the account and we should be able to get the payout, which that Friday is the last day to earn. Actually, I think the Friday is the 9th, right? Yeah, it's the 9th. So the 1st through the 10th is when you can put in for the withdrawal. So it'll work out kind of perfect. But yep, that's the idea. Let's get that first payout under our belt and move forward. If we have to start over again, so be it. But to get that first payout under our belt will be nice. And hopefully we'll have a little bit of a cushion if it works from here until then. And we can hopefully keep the account and do it all over again. I think it's the 1st through, I mean, you might be right. I thought it was the 1st through the 10th. And then I thought it was like the 20th. No, maybe you're right. Maybe it is only 5 days. Let me see. I can't even click on request payout. Oh, there it goes. It like wasn't loading. Oh yeah, you're right. So it's the 1st through the 5th and the 15th through the 20th. Well, that kind of sucks because then I'm gonna have to wait. I'm gonna have to wait till the 15th. But I don't have to. You gotta go already, Zishan? All right, man. I'll talk to you later. But I don't have to trade the account after those 10 days. So it can just sit there and be waiting for the 15th, which is probably what I'm going to end up doing. Or I can keep trying to trade, and I just always make sure I stay above that 2,600. Like I just put a stop loss in. But today should be the big day for Alpine. Today's the 1st, so he'll click it over. Oh, that reminds me. Are you at payout, Dom? You just have to get to the day, or I guess not, because you'd be doing it now. You're saying you just want to get to one within a month. I got you. Let me put a. Let's see. Oh, that's an image. That's why. Became eligible today, but want to build cushion since I have lifetime. Oh, nice. How much cushion do you have though? Because I mean, just taking the payout as long as you put a stop loss on the account, so you can't go under the payout minimum, then I have absolutely no problem with that. But don't lose the accounts. Don't do it. Don't do what I did. Do not do what I did. Do not recommend. What's the font that I was using for this? I don't remember what font I was using. Garrett, that's it. All right, so let's see. We got 10 o'clock about to come up. We got the PMI stuff coming up, right? So be careful of that. Using stop loss on ORB. Nice. So I'm just curious, what's your take profit? Like, are you doing the 15, or if you are, well, just what's your take profit slash stop loss as far as ticks? Because I used to do 12 and 50 on the very first account when I got to payout. That's what I was doing. I was doing 12 and 50. All right, here comes the news, so be careful. Ooh, look at that. Look at the latency on this. Holy smokes. Wow. I guess it's not good news. 10.25. Okay. So you're just looking for that initial burst, which is smart. Well, it's coming back up here. Guess I'm back. Where did you go? Oh, gotcha, Zishan. Obviously, I'm not trading this, so just watching. That's how much the giveaway is going to be from the affiliation. It's just looking at options. I'm not really seeing anything that I like. I put my orders back in. Stupid crap that I went through the other day. Yeah, Zishan, you better be here for that Friday night live stream. You're the one that always asks for it. Did I make money on that mistake? No. I actually lost 15 bucks and a month of my time. I've been trying to roll my option forward. So like I had the option in July and I'm trying to get it to June. But I was trying to make $1 doing it. But what I did by accident is I went from July to August. So I went backwards a month and I did it for $1 when I could have gotten $15 for it. So technically I only lost $14, but it was just a dumb mistake because I essentially gave somebody $14 and I lost a month of my, now I have to wait a whole nother month for that option to decay. So would I take a shot if you give me money on the Friday night live stream? Not right now. You're bringing back old school Friday night live streams where I used to take shots for money. The Wombo is back? What do you mean? NASDAQ Scalper, what's up? What's the face for? Alpine Blue 2 PAs today? I haven't checked them today. Was it from the opening trade or after? Oh, yeah. I guess they weren't back to full trailing drawdown yet. See, they both say 1500. Oh, the fake viewers, are they back? I don't have, hold on, let me pull that up. Oh yeah, there they are. Is it just me or are they getting them too? I think it's somebody trying to stir the pot, so I'm not even gonna bother giving it any time today. I'm just gonna let it be. It was like for 15-20 minutes yesterday. I'll just see if it's the same today from after. Yeah, I have nothing to do. Maybe I'll go back and see. Well, I can just see the start of the stream. Let's see. It looks like when he started the stream, he was already red. Like he already lost the account. So I don't know. I don't know because he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accounts that look fine. I wonder if there was a mistake with the copy trader. Like where some got filled, some didn't kind of thing. I don't know. He would have to say. Yeah, hopefully we get another month in affiliates like we did this past month. I think it was just one person that bought a ton of accounts, so I don't know if that's possible, but who knows. Apparently it was bad news to start, and now it was great news. It's so funny how that works. What do you do in that situation? Can you get the account back if you have proof? No, I don't think so. I think it's just So what I mean by that is sometimes the copy trader, like when I was using it, it would give you like the fills would be like slippage essentially. So you could have an order at say like $5, and the parent account will get filled at $5, but then when all the orders go through for the copy trader, sometimes they don't get filled at 5. They get filled at like 5.25, right? So like a tick up. And if the take profit comes down to the exact amount, then there's nothing you can do about it, because your take profit on the other accounts that filled a tick higher are now a tick below that as well. So it's like, it's one of those situations. Same with the stop losses too. Like everything gets adjusted that one tick, and if it comes down to it, you might get stopped before you get filled your take profit. Well, that's why a lot of people don't use the copy trader. And that's why there's paid copy traders, because supposedly there's ones that are a lot better than others, and you know, that's for each individual, I guess. I meant to say yesterday, Froggo, if you're in here, all those views, they ended up disappearing. So it is what it is. Yeah, well, we figured that was going to happen anyway. It was just weird because when whoever was doing it the first time around, the views never even like ticked up. Like they just never moved. But yesterday it was weird because they ticked up, and then for some reason after that they disappeared. So I don't know how all that works, obviously. So I was just confused at why they ticked up yesterday and never from before. Maybe he's got some new and improved bot or something. I don't know. I'll be right back. Only if you can make it 777. That's what you put. You just buy lottery tickets all day. Probably should run the Sam's Club today. Buy in quotes. It's funny. $0.10 a ticket. I mean, that's not bad. 10 cents a scratch off, or 10 cents a ticket from the lottery? If it's 10 cents a ticket for the lottery itself, like the drawings that they do, that's a lot. I would have never guessed it was that much. You probably sell a ton of those. Okay, scratch off makes a lot more sense. I was just having that discussion with my wife again yesterday about the whole taxes thing, about like how money is literally getting taxed every step of the way until the government ends up with all of it anyway, right? Like you get income tax from a 9 to 5, you then pay sales tax, and then the company that gets that money then gets taxed on it. And then if they spend the money, they get taxed on it. And it's a freaking endless loop of people getting taxed. It's just dumb. It's so dumb. Literally, the government ends up with all of it, and then they send it to Ukraine. I was telling the wife about the Texas thing, too, and she was like, if Texas ends up becoming their own thing, she was like, we should just move there. And I was like, I started thinking, I was like, can you imagine like the civil war that would create? Can you imagine like all the other states that would want out? I feel like the government would never allow it, because if the government allows Texas to become its own thing, they would lose so much money in taxes. There's no way they can allow it to happen. You know what? I'm gonna look that up right now, actually. Oh, is there? Yeah, where is it? Let me see. Texas. Because I remember that was a big thing, like with Texas in the first place. Like they were part of Mexico, and then the U.S. fought for it, and now Texas is like, no, we don't want, we don't want to be part of it anymore. Where are you getting this information though from? Like, is there a website that has this constantly updated? Let me go get a soda real quick. Ugh. 25. I'm gonna try to do 25 3 times. 15 lots and only got 765 for 11 ticks. I thought it would be 1K at least commission kills. Well, you have to, well, before commissions, it's 20 on the NQ, it's $20 per point. So you can do the math beforehand on what you'll get. So 11 ticks, that's 2.75 points. So 15 times 2.75 is 41.25. So per point, or wait, that's not right. 15 times 20, that's 300 per point. So then it would be 300 times 2.75. So it should be 825. And then your commissions. That makes sense. That's too funny. It says Civil War on the, the thumbnail. Think of it. How would it not lead to a civil war? If Texas somehow pulled something like that off, all the other states would be like, well, I want out too. Why wouldn't you? Like, think of how amazing it would be for a state to run independently, knowing that the government's not just, the government's literally like the mob. Like, think of those old school movies in New York City where if you were in a certain part of town and you had a business, they are the mob. They would literally come knocking on the door every month and be like, all right, time to pay your money. Time to pay your money. That's literally what the government is. That's what they do, but through taxes. I mean, it's just, it's insane. Well, if you're doing 20 lots, that means you're on the 150K account. Because you can only take 10 on the 50K. The 250? Nice. What, I mean, I can look. But since you're here, what's the payout minimum for the 250? Are you on the eval or are you on the PA? Eval, gotcha. What do you need to pass on it? How much? I could pull it up, obviously. But I enjoy talking to you more. Not sure. Here, I'll check. It says it on the Apex main site. 250 is 6,500. That's profit goal. Yeah, you're right. The trailing threshold 6,500. Yeah, you need 15K profit, and you can have up to 27 contracts. Yeah, I think the 150 and the 50 are the two that make the most sense when it comes to the trailing threshold percentage versus the profit goal. I mean, the 50K is definitely the best. 7K yesterday, nice. Yeah, I mean, as long as you can pull it in with the bigger contracts. But yeah, for sure, if you use a lot of contracts, you can definitely hit that max loss pretty quick. I mean, I can hit 2,500 pretty quick with just 5 contracts. I don't know what your edge is, but there's plenty of the day left to find some trades. It seems pretty volatile today. I mean, 15 ticks is like nothing right now. Look at this. Just out of curiosity. Look at that. That's nothing. That's not even like a quarter of a candle. Need momentum? Yeah. He definitely had some momentum off that news to the upside, but looks like they only wanted to go up to the current high. I pulled up that podcast, Ishan. I'll listen to it later, and I can pay more attention to it. Right at the bottom, told you to go long in it. Did you? You should have. Let me look at a couple of these options real quick. Ben had a pretty big down day so far today. 1.2 million Texans on their side to make this happen. I still think you'd need way more. Like way more. You have like 20, I think I looked it up yesterday, it was like 29 million in the state. There's no way that just 1.2 million is going to get it done. It's funny, that line we drew from pre-market, it's still getting used. If you look out on here, let me show you the 5-minute. So this is where I got the line. And probably could have drew it a little bit higher, but I just went kind of where the bottoms of those candles were. Yeah, that says 9. Oh no, 8. It says 8. It said, oh no, 7. It is what it is. Like I said, I think someone's just trying to stir the pot. It's not gonna work. Oh, we got through. Oh yeah, I forgot to do my next set of push-ups. I was banging the floor. What are you talking about? What's better, larger lot size and reduced ticks, or smaller lot size and increased ticks as target? It depends on your strategy. And it also depends on how many ticks you're going for in the first place. In my case, I'm looking for the volatility to shoot one direction. So the more contracts, less ticks makes more sense because I don't need it to go that far. And I'm only looking for that initial reaction. But if you're looking for like a reversal and you're going below a candle, like looking for a full-on reversal, like trying to plan where the market's going to go, then I would say smaller lot size to give yourself, because you're going to get faked out a lot. So it really depends on the strategy itself. Yep, I'm giving out Lambos. David is having said another interesting day. Let's see. Oh, he's not doing that bad. Not what I thought it was going to be. Tomorrow is too long to wait. I want it now. That's the mentality of almost everybody. Getting so much junk email today. Job search, not great. I haven't heard anything back. I did apply to a few more jobs, haven't heard anything back. All right, let me do this last 25. Ooh. Keeps trying to go higher, but lower high here. Looking like we might actually try to go down if we can break. It's using this line again, but as support now. But if we get back under it, that's not good. Probably gonna try to work its way back down again. And if I had to guess, looking left, I would assume it's gonna be to that line, right? Look at all these touches. It might look like that, but I think it's just because of my clothes. Because I've went back and looked too, and my clothes kind of like hang down as I'm doing them. But I can assure you, I can't go down any further. As I'm coming down, I'm literally touching the floor with my chest and my like legs. You know how people do the bench press and they bounce it off their chest? I'm essentially doing that with my push-ups in the floor. Well, my shoulders are a little bit higher because I go out wide. I do wide stance push-ups. Wide. It just appears that way. I assure you that I feel everything in my chest. I don't bounce it. I'm just saying I touch. I was just using it as an analogy or a reference. I don't cheat in any way, shape, or form. Trust me. I would be cheating myself. I have no reason to do that. I'm not trying to show off for you guys. I'm just doing it to try to better myself. Go run a mile. I need to start doing some cardio. I told myself yesterday I'd do 10K steps. I did 8K. I didn't get to 10K, so I kind of let myself down. I totally could have went for a walk, but instead we went to Home Depot because we're redoing we're turning our formal dining room into a mud room. What was my biggest size? I was 250. Yeah, if you go back to like a year ago, like if you go back on my channel about a year ago, I look a little bit different. Yeah, I've lost. I started at 250. Like I was like 249, and I'm sitting right now at 188. Might be actually 190. I ate Chipotle yesterday, so I might be a little bloated. So somewhere around like 188, 189, 190, somewhere in there. But I got down to 179 and I still had some fat to lose. So I still think I need to go a little bit further. Hey, look at where we bounced. That line I drew. It's almost like magic. Yeah, I need to. I need to get my focus back. I kind of lost my focus for a bit. But I think today I'm going to try to reset. I'm not going to eat anything till dinner, and I think we're just doing some like chicken and rice for dinner. It'll be a good reset day. I'm going to get back down to 179. I want to lose all the fat for once. Like, I've never been what people would consider skinny. I've always had some sort of fat on me. So if I can lose the fat, I can then bulk properly. I can lean bulk if I want to. And then we can just repeat the process and actually get in shape for once. I just suck at cardio. I hate cardio so much. I'm actually going to probably start playing soccer again in the spring. So that'll help. Yeah, Zishan, can I just take it off of me and give it to you? Just eat more naan. No, I'm not starving myself. I do everything properly. I've slowly cut my calories by, so I found my maintenance weight, my maintenance caloric intake. I went down 100, and then I decided to go a little more aggressive, so I went down 200. And then once I started to kind of plateau at a weight, I would then drop in another 200. I'm down to like 1,600 calories right now to lose weight, but I started at like around, it was like 2,100 or something like that. Yeah, I've tried keto. Not a fan. I've lost weight before, so I know how to do it. And all I did was I just did what I'm doing now. It's calories in versus calories out. It doesn't. All these fad diets are just that. But I have nothing against them, because if it can get you to do calories in versus calories out just with a name on it, whether it's keto or what was that one where you did no carbs back in the day, Atkins. Yeah, vegan, paleo, like all those diets, they're all just diets or fads. Like they're all just names for the same thing. Like Weight Watchers. What was the points one that they did? I forget the name of that one. But it's all the same thing. It's all just getting you to eat less calories than you're burning every day. That's all it is. Oh, 100% feel weaker. But you can't lose weight if you don't eat less calories. It's the catch. It always used to make me laugh, like when you think of all those people that are like, oh, build muscle while losing weight. It's like, go as far away from those people as you can. The only way it's possible to gain muscle and lose weight at the same time is if you're really big and fat to start with. It's the only way. It's the only way you can get stronger and also lose weight at the same time. If you are someone like Zishan or someone like me now, you cannot gain muscle and lose weight at the same time. It's not possible. So anyone that tells you it's possible, they're lying to your face. It's all marketing, just like these gurus on YouTube with the trading shit. It's all bullshit. Okay, get really fat first. Well, you're not gonna gain that much muscle, but I mean, now if while you're getting fat, you're lifting, you can get really big and strong. That's why like the strongest men, you always see them, they're freaking humongous because they had to keep eating all that food to continue to build more and more muscle. It's literally how it works. And anyone that says something else is completely lying to you. That's all there is to it. This dog loves nipping on my arm. Nipping. She's such a little shit. Just keep eating, Zishan. It'll happen. You just got to eat more. My arms have muscle, but my belly needs work. So not sure how to lose just belly. You can't. You can't. You have to just lose weight. That's all you can do. That's the only way to do it. There's no magic. There's no, if you do crunches, it's gonna target your belly. It's not how it works. Everyone's body does tend to lose weight differently. Like people store their fat when they get it in different places. Some people store it in their face. Some people store it in their hips. Some people store it in their legs. Like everyone stores it differently, but the only way to get rid of it is to lose the fat, like lose weight. It's the only way. There's no magic to it. Some people are just built different. Yeah, GDT, it's probably not a bad idea. I wish I had a treadmill. My wife has a bike, but I don't have a treadmill. I don't really, I need to just go outside and walk is what I need to do. Just walk around the neighborhood. It's like exactly a mile. If I do that, I'll hit my 10K steps a day. And I need to just start doing it. I did do it in the fall. Then it started getting cold, so I stopped. Actually supposed to be kind of nice today, so maybe I'll get out there and do it. You're 115. That is insane to me. You're 5'5", 115. It's crazy. Seriously though, you just start eating. The problem is you're tiny. You probably don't have the urge to eat. It's just kind of how you're built. Eat 2 packs of crackers per day. I'm telling you, man, just eat more naan. You just got to start eating unhealthy foods like Caesar salads. That used to be one of my favorite things. How do you stand on a windy day? Oh my God, here we go. We got Fred jumping in on you now, Zishan. They literally make, you know how they have protein powder? They literally make a powder that you put into drinks just to add calories for people just like you. People that can't seem to gain weight. There's literally a supplement for you. Yeah, let's see what one's called. Supplement to gain weight. 6 best weight gain supplements. There's vegan, carb only, artificial ingredients, high calorie. Here we go. Muscle Milk Pro Series Gainer Protein Powder. So for 1 scoop is 650 calories. That's crazy. Yeah, and add peanut butter to it. Yeah, just go ham, man. 650 calories. 32 grams of protein. It's like all carbs. It's 109 grams of carbs. That's crazy. I know when I was looking for protein shakes, I was looking for the ones with the least amount, which was around 120. That's like 5 of these. More than 5. It's 5x. That's crazy. But that's what, if you want to actually gain weight, that's what you need to do. CCL's coming down. Penn's actually having a really bad day. Got below that mark. What is going on? Oh, the market's trying to go down at the moment. right back. Anybody got any plans for the weekend? I know we still got one more day tomorrow, but anybody got something cool going on? I just took 3 contracts, cash secured puts on CCL at 16 for Friday. Got $12 each for them. Keep an eye on it, see what it does here. Some pretty solid support on the daily around 16, so even if we get a push down there, I might roll below it, but I wouldn't be too opposed even if for some reason we got filled. I still haven't got filled on any of my puts yet, so. Wow, that's some cool plans you guys got there. Tell you what though, the bands trade, not doing too great. I mean, we didn't get to the outside band though, and this is kind of why I want to stick with the outside band if I'm ever going to trade, because I need that big candle into the bands, right? That's what we're looking for. But what is that? No, you're supposed to buy the Indian food for yourself to gain weight. I don't want to gain the weight. Damn it, Zishan. Put that money back in the register. Or I'm assuming that's from Zishan based on the comment. Let me see. That's funny. Are you saying Indian food on you for the weekend? Is that the plan? It's not coming through. I don't know where you sent it. Usually it sends me an email and I can see the name on it. That's funny. Well, thank you. The reason that I'm not sure if it's Heshan is because that's a very GDT like name to put in there. Not to assume anything, but okay, it was you. Gotcha. Yeah, it should have sent me an email. Maybe it oh, there it goes. There it goes. That's funny. You're supposed. I want to send you the money, so that when you win the $85, got a feeling you're going to be one of the only people here watching the stream to win. You can get more. You can get more Indian food for yourself. I will take that money and get Indian food. I promise you. I have no problem making that promise. Somebody's gonna win, but you got to be here to win. And as you can see, there's not a lot of people that come daily, so I'm not expecting that many people to show up as it is. So we'll see. I'm still thinking about how to do the giveaway. I like the idea of having like multiple people or multiple ways and doing like an elimination round type thing. I think Alpine actually did that on one of his giveaways once, and I was like, that's actually a really good idea. Let it just be one shot? Yeah, but one shot, it's just so... Maybe I will, and I'll just have it like... I don't know. I'm going to figure out a good way to do it. I don't know how I want to do it yet. You know how in like Counter-Strike, I don't know if any of you guys play that, but they have like where you open the box thing? I wonder if I can find one that's like that. And then it just spins and lands on somebody. Let me see. Have you guys ever heard of the girl Victoria Pfeiffer on YouTube or Instagram, etc.? Should look her up. Let me know what you think. Let's see. Counter-Strike crate opening like giveaway. I don't even know if this is gonna work. Simulator? There's a simulator. That's not what I'm looking for. Ways to do giveaway. You know what? I wonder if Stream Elements has... Let me just see what they have. Lottery style pick? A number? Yeah. Let's see. Let me see what Stream Elements has. See if they got anything cool. Moderators not allowed? No, moderators are definitely allowed. Now, whether they want to take the money or not, that's up to them. Which I don't see any reason that they should. I'm not paying them, so this could be a way to pay them. All right, let's see. Other. Oh, profile page. Chatbot. Revenue. Streaming tools. No. Let's see. I don't see anything. Let's see. Stream. Elements. Giveaway. Don't let me catch you using more than one account. Don't do that. Be fair. That would make me feel real bad. Froggo probably begs to differ to Mimi. No stealing ideas. Not sure what time it's going to be, but I may be at work. Plenty of for viewers anyways. Oh, look at you. If I have more than like 15 people watching, I'm gonna know you guys are doing it, and it's gonna be like some random names like I love Indian food. It's gonna just be. Oh, you guy. uh. Winter is that Texas forever. That's funny. That's funny. I bet trading for science will be trading for science to 10203. The GDT can win. Anyone can win. There's no rules against who can win, except if I find out you're using more than one account. Come on now. GDT and Longbow. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if you were Longbow? Oh man, the irony, the irony. Oh, that would suck so bad. I won a giveaway on GDT's channel years ago, and someone made a fake account as me trying to get it. That's messed up. Oh, that. I know when Alpine was doing his giveaways recently, he makes people send like that it's actually their account. So I guess I'll probably have to do that as well. Yeah, I remember that, Zishan. The ISW scanners. Been pretty quiet in there today. Market just going lower. It's not good for my my CCL. It's also going lower. It's kind of following the market, it looks like. See what we do here at green to red. It's also low a day. Break under that. That could be a nice little down move here. Just out of curiosity, let me see what the roll would look like. Let's see. Just to next week at 16 as well. That'd be a pretty good roll actually. I could actually roll down to 1550 for credit. So we'll let it be for now. I should probably run to Sam's Club. Maybe we make a list of what I need. Let's have a draw rehearsal. Oh, that's I totally forgot I was doing that. Here, let me pull it up. Stream element. I was trying to watch a video on it. Let's see. And nobody cares. I was looking in the wrong spot. Wait, I don't have a loyalty spot. Other revenue. Do they not have it for YouTube? Like what? I don't even know what this is. Create and edit. Let's overlays. Sponsorships. I don't think they have it anymore. This is from 2 months ago. Is this just for Twitch? Yeah, I think it is. YouTube stream elements. Another Twitch. Yes, I wonder if you can't do it for YouTube. That kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't think you can. I think you can only do it for Twitch through stream elements. YouTube giveaway picker? YouTube random comment picker? Pick a winner. Maybe we do it that way, where I make everyone, like I put out. Maybe I'll do. You know what? Let me see something. Choose a filter. Select a filter. Don't care about that. Anything goes. Oh, it's just a. I want one where it like spins. It's literally just pick one. Not that one. I don't want it to be a YouTube giveaway. I don't really know what else to look for. YouTube. Just do YouTube giveaway live. Let's try that. This is not what I'm looking for. The giveaway guys. Live stream giveaway. I mean, maybe we just have to run it via like one of them. Things where it moves. What's up, AP? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Stop. There's so many of them. Spin. They're all spin the wheel. I was hoping to find one where it like goes across the screen. Hello. Oh. Hello. Didn't y'all tell me she was peeing right behind me? E on. And to Mimi. And let's just see if all good. I'm just adding some, seeing if this one works. T, I'll go E, E. Did I have it? Sean. Go. Need one more. Who else was talking earlier? Fred. He's Fred, even though I don't think he's here anymore. Saw Lewis Hamilton was being talked about on Twitter. What was it for? Did he really switch to Ferrari? Lewis Hamilton poised to make shock Ferrari switch for 2025? What? No way. Set to move to Ferrari and bombshell switch less than a year? Wow. No way. I mean, I don't necessarily fault them. Mercedes like really dropped the ball these last couple of years. And he probably thinks they're not really going in the right direction. I did not. Who's gonna get kicked off then? Sainz or Leclerc? It would have to be Sainz, right? Well, I wonder which one of their contracts is up. On our draw? Yeah, okay. All right, so here's what I got. I guess this would work. Yeah, let's see. So this, I was doing elimination. I think that's how I have it set up. So if your name gets hit, that's not a good thing. It's Fred. So I know. So here's the list of people picked. So now I would get rid of Fred. Okay, so I have to do it myself. Okay. Here's Ishan, which he just got picked. So he's gone. So Mimi, no. No, Frogo, no. GDT needs to go back to the casino. He always finds a way here. Wait, why is it not letting me spin? Oh, I gotta click on it. Here we go. I guess I was supposed to reset it so it was in the middle. He always finds a way, bro. He always finds a way. Let's, if I hit reset just does this. GDT won. Who would have thought? Mr. Luckbox himself. I mean, this works, I guess. We'll just have a bunch of people and we'll just do elimination. I do like the elimination because it adds to the giveaway a little bit. It gives you a little bit of not emotion, excitement. You get to dwindle down instead of just picking one person and it's just over. If we're waiting a whole month to figure out how much, we gotta give it a little bit of time. Let it stew. And that was only 6. So imagine if we had like 50 people. That would be pretty cool, right? We could sit here and chit chat all night and just literally just click the button like throughout the night. That would be pretty cool. You got to admit. I'll have to have like a cutoff time and then we just start pressing the button. I think that's definitely what we're going to do. All right. We're going to the bathroom real quick. We need to find a way to get rid of GDT. Well, it's not going to be tomorrow. It's going to be whenever I get the payment, which I think I've been getting it on like the 8th or the 9th. Yeah, it was just a test. We were just testing out one of the spinners I found. So for $85. Interest in pain and suffering. The mental anxiety. That's funny. It's funny. Oh, you know what? I wonder how many people can I add to this? That might become a problem eventually. Still clicking. I'm up to 60. 70. Maybe it just keeps going. It's just hard to see the names, I guess. A, B, C, D. That's gonna be fun. Let me just reset that. Ah! How do I reset? Can I just hit refresh? Yeah, okay, good. Should at least get 5 entries in the real drawing since I won the test. Should we do it again for who's here right now? And if GDT wins, I'll give him 5 entries. But so that would mean he'd have to win twice in a row. You want to try it? Because, I mean, obviously I can just put his name in 5 times. Let's see. GDT, Tamimi, Zishan. Who else? AP, I only said gold is moving, and that was it. So there's only 3 of you here. So he's got a 33% chance. Alpine was picking names through stream elements, then does the wheel spin. Yeah, but it's not letting me. I don't think he was using stream elements. I think he was using stream labs, maybe. I see nowhere to do it. Oh, let me pull up his stream. Is he doing one now? No. Okay. I might have to go back to like yesterday, because obviously if he lost some accounts today, he's not going to do it today. Let's see, live yesterday. Did he do one yesterday? Just keep scrolling until I see people type in Apex. Oh, here we go. Yeah, see, he uses Stream Labs for that. I wonder if I could hook Streamlabs up to it just for that. Wait, I should get at least 5 entries in the real drawing since I won last. And if he lost, then he's out for good. You want to do that? So he's got a 33% chance to get 5 entries or no entry at all. You guys want to do that? I mean, I'm down. I don't really care. It'll just be you 3. You're the only 3 here. GDT, me, and Zishan. I don't even know if Zishan's here. It's not fair that he is out for good. Well, how about we just do 3 entries then if he wins again? Oh, AP's here? Okay. Well, AP just gives it less of a percent. It's not really to win anything, so. All right, here. This is what I got right now. Should we do it? 3. How about 3 entries? If I win, I double it and give it to someone else. Can I do that? If you're doubling it. Yeah, I'm not doubling it. Imagine that. It's a giveaway where you have to be the one that doubles it. If he wins 2 out of 3, definitely should be out for good. All right, we're doing it. He gets 3. If he wins this time, he's got a 25% chance to win. If he wins this time, he gets 3 entries for the actual giveaway. If he loses, nothing happens. He can still enter, and he just gets 1. All right, here we go. GDT, because he won the first one. All right, AP's out. $33%. Oh no! I thought he was out, and then it just kept going. What is this? Tamimi and GDT. Here we go. Could you imagine? You want to save your luck for the real thing? I mean, this is pretty crazy. The fact that we're even here. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I thought it was going to stop on Tamimi. No. That looked like it was going to stop, but it didn't. All right. No 3 entries for GDT. That was pretty funny, though. The way that was spinning, I thought it was going to stop, but it did not. That's funny. I'm going to make this wheel bigger for the... Here, let's see if I can just do it now. Let's see. Copy. Well, I'll do this on my own time. Rig, those physics look suspect. Can you change the speed? I don't see any way to change the speed. It all looks like it's just you put in the names and you click it. It's kind of how I like it. Just nice and easy. Make the wheel bigger and ban GDT. Here, let me do this real quick, because then you guys can tell me if you think it looks good. Let's see, duplicate wheel. Let's see. Why is it not? Did I duplicate the wrong thing? Yeah, I'm an idiot. Delete. Duplicate. Wheel of Fortune. All right. That's not the right one. Uh-oh. What did I do? I did something. Ah, crap. Now I really fucked it up. Okay. Duplicate wheel. I hit Control Z too many times, apparently. All right. Stream elements. Keep alerts. Display capture. Is this the one? Yep. Okay. Could make this pretty big. Oh yeah, this is gonna be nice. Okay. It's gonna literally just be the wheel, which is perfect. Probably go. Oh yeah, this is nice. First, I wish it would center it for me. Nice, but see what it looks like. All right, studio mode. Go to the wheel. Probably center it a little better. Nice. All right. Let's reset it. Nice. Okay, this is perfect. And then I can put like some text in there, like the $85 thing. Let's see. Pull this guy. Text, copy. Wheel. Paste. Let's see. Give away. Put that up here. Bigger. Something like that. Maybe we could, oops. Oh, Control Z. There we go. I don't know. Something simple like that. Gets the point across. A little better. Start adding some names in here. So like as it goes. Add. Oh. Tishan. AP. Mimi. Me. Willow, my dog. Tucker, my other dog. All right, there we go. We'll do it. We'll do it one more time. Just out of curiosity, see what it looks like. What is this blue? Oh, I got to make it a little bigger to get rid of the spin thing. Oh, DDT's first one out or first one picked? First one out, because we're always going to do out. We're always going to do out. Oops, sorry. Wrong button. Man. Okay. GDT is out. I need to make it a little bigger. Or I could just move. Willow, no, the pup is out. I will feel bad if the dogs have a better luck than me. Timmy, you're just gonna win again. And no, I'm out. Son of a bitch. I thought it might have been you. It's going to be one of those things where you win again and you're going to use all your luck. Oh, no! Tucker! No, my other dog. Zishan, AP, and Tamimi. Oh, crap. I hit reset. Whoops. Zishan, Tamimi, and was it AP? Sorry, I hit the wrong button. That was my fault. I thought I hit spin, but I think I can just spin by clicking on the thing itself. It's rigged for you to win. AP's gone, and here we go. Oh, Tamimi's it kept going. It did the same thing to GDT. It must be what it does on the last one. It does that like little extra. All right, so it was on Tamimi when the spin started. Let's spin it again and see if it lands on Tamimi this time because I think both times now, because I've been watching it, where it started, it finished on the other side. So let's see if it lands on Tamimi this time. It did. See? Interesting. So let's see if it lands on Zishan this time. Oh, you were the only one left. It says it says maximum has been reached. What does that mean? Maximum as in the people? Let's see. We'll do one more. Yeah. Okay. So oh, I see. So I think it won by default there. Oh, there you go, Tamimi. First one out this time. No refunds. I got a feeling Zishan's gonna win. Oh, is it gonna do the extra slide? Oh, see, it didn't do it that time. It didn't do it that time. But see how it like whited out AP? So if I click it again, it's probably gonna land on Zishan just because he's technically the only one left. Yeah, see. So that's what it's doing there. Oh, maybe? No, yeah, it did. Okay. So that see how it turns white? Is Tamimi you and what? What does that mean? Saving my luck for the real thing. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to leave this up because this is what I'm going to use. And then I'm actually going to get out of here. I'm going to go run to the store. Appreciate y'all being here as usual. I will be here tomorrow morning. I wrote Timmy. No, I didn't. I did Timimi. Hey, look. Just so I don't have to move the thing. See? Spelled it right. Get out of here. Wouldn't do that to my boy. All right. I will see you all in the morning. Appreciate y'all being here. Have a good rest of your day. Hopefully everything works out tomorrow with us, and we'll go. Me. Yeah, that's what I said. Is it not? Pretty sure that's what I said. I don't see any other way to put it. All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later. Peace.